By the time Don Esteban died in 1850, a few months shy of his 60th birthday, the abandoned Carmel mission had fallen into ruin. Doña Catalina, who would outlive her husband by 44 years, reigned supreme over 3 generations at Casa Munras. When Maria Antonia was born in 1885, the Carmel mission had just commemorated the centennial of the death of Father Serra, founder of the Alta California mission chain. In preparation, Father Angelo Casanova led a successful fundraising campaign to replace the roof of the venerable church and totally refurbish the interior. 6 years later, at ages 3 and 5, Maria Antonia and Esteban were chosen to unveil the statue of Father Serra, installed on Monterey's second Presidio, where it still overlooks the harbor. In 1896, 2 years after Catalina's death at age 95, her 60-year-old granddaughter and namesake decided that Casa Munras also needed a complete makeover, transforming it into an up-to-the-minute Victorian mansion, complete with carpeted entry hall, paneled dining room, and modern indoor plumbing. Here is Maria Antonia in her newly reappointed second-floor bedroom and beside the piano in the Victorianized drawing room. The 1920s also saw big changes at Carmel Mission. Amid the slowly disintegrating adobe ruins, Father Ramon Mestres managed to construct 2 new buildings with the help of countless contributors, and especially Jose Jacinto Mora, artist of all talents, who designed what's now called the Mora Chapel in order to house his commemorative cenotaph of Father Serra in death, which he acknowledged from the day of its commission as the supreme professional effort of my life. Joe Mora also created the cross and the altar table. Mora later created the bronze statue of Maria Antonia Field in Spanish dress. In addition to their keen appreciation of Carmel Mission's special heritage, these 2 friends proudly celebrated their Spanish Catalonian ancestry. The passing of Maria Antonia's mother in 1927, followed by the death of her father, respected banker and county supervisor Thomas Field 2 years later, left sister and brother heirs to Casa Munras, as well as the family ranches at Laguna Seca and Soledad, and gave Maria Antonia the wherewithal to build a little country castle on her share of the 2,200 Laguna Seca acres. By 1940, Monterey had become a bustling modern city, and Lady Field, feeling hemmed in by service stations, sold Casa Munras with its 3 surrounding acres to Mr. and Mrs. Jack Doherty, who transformed the property into Casa Munras Garden Hotel. In 1951, the new owners arranged for a commemorative plaque to honor the Munras family, with Lady Field as guest of honor at the dedication. 6 decades later, under the new ownership of Larkspur Hotels and Restaurants, Casa Munras is reaffirming its unique historical ties to the founding family. In an effort to reconnect with and honor the original grace and hospitality of the Munras family, Casa Munras, a Larkspur Collection hotel, recently completed a comprehensive renovation to its lobby, guest rooms, event space, and also features a new Mediterranean-style tapas restaurant, aptly named Esteban, in honor of family patriarch Don Esteban Munras. The Spanish-Mexican heritage of multicultural, multi-ethnic Monterey, the best preserved of the many American cities, that harkens back to the days of soldier settlers in service of both cross and crown, and to the unnumbered native peoples on whom their survival and prosperity depended. In the 1950s, Lady Field left her country castle behind to build a modest home above the Carmel Mission in order to be close at hand during the restoration of this beloved place. Our California princess encourages you to see how many of these cherished objects you can find in the surrounding displays. Despite its poor quality, this is probably the most precious of all photographs that she handed down, because it shows that, long before they were gifted to the Carmel mission, the objects she would one day bequeath had a place of honor in a special museum room at La Granja.